It is CFL week 14, and we uh, we are coming off a tough loss to the Chargers, where our defense is looking ugly. Um, but Trey Lance, replacing the injured Anthony Richardson, is actually had a really nice game, despite the loss and the two picks, one of which was pretty much garbage time. Um, So we're gonna be nice hit by Leonard. I mean, would have appreciated better coverage, but that's my fault. Noah Fant gets open. Cardinals are actually really good this year, with Kyler back and whatnot. Uh, they've got some nice weapons on the offensive side of the ball as Baker nearly picks it off. Dropping back into zone coverage. He's all over the flat. So 3rd and 5 now. Chance to get off the field, and we do. An open man, but Kyler misses him. Darrick Forrest, the closest to him. Really nice route there. Just throw, not quite it. So we force a punt. Xavier Worthy will return. Haven't had a chance to see a lot of these. But Trey Lance is going to get the ball without being from behind. Seems like pretty much every time he's in, we've been playing from behind. So nice to have a little bit more flexibility here where he's going to get to run this offense, which is, of course, defined by that RPO. Jalen McMillan makes the catch. He's our wide receiver 3 at this point, taking that job from Josh Downs. So 2nd and 7 now. And we'll give to Jarquez Hunter, who's got the first down of the game. It's an 11-yard run. Running game has been good the past couple of weeks. Raiders definitely couldn't stop it. So we'll see how much that continues. Maybe it's a slider thing that needs to get adjusted. But yeah, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. And Lance going to fire for Pearson, just a little too far. Arnold in coverage. What a levels concept. Actually, let's just give Zach Moss this football on the inside zone, and well blocked. Zach Moss 1st down, past midfield, and both runs this game have moved the sticks. Try another read option. Or RPO doesn't really work. I'm a little late. I thought it was going to be right bumper to throw to Woods for some reason. And then when I realized it was Y, I just kind of hesitated. If I'm Arizona, I'd probably just decline that and take the loss of down is probably more valuable than the 5 yards. But they don't think so. So we'll take it. Worthy open, and it's missed by Trey Lance. Perhaps showing why he's in that role of a backup quarterback. Sets up 2nd and 15. But there's Jelani Woods making it nearly a 1st down. So good catch, good adjustment on the ball. Trey Lance leading him away from the defender. That's a pretty nice throw. And I'm kind of thinking, yeah. That'll think this read option is going to be much of an option. I think this is pretty much just a handoff up the middle and hope for the best. Yeah, see, that's why. Too many guys, and now I just knocked this out of field goal range. Shoot. So we should, it looks like it's less than 5 yards, so hike. Hike. Oh, okay. Not meant to be. And now they want to kick? What are they on about? They don't want me to kick from 58, but they do think I can kick from 63? Like, are you serious right now? Kenny Moore gets stood up by Budda Baker. Not sure why either of those guys are playing special teams, but prevents him from downing the football until it bounces back to the 16. And now Buckner's in there for a TFL of Cam Akers. Haven't seen Buckner getting many TFLs since we took away that inside stuff, but there's a really nice one for him. 2nd and 12. Let's try to pass rush with Mayo. We'll go to the flat. And there's a solid gain for the tight end. I'm blanking. Noah Fant. I always forget they signed him. I was going to say Trey McBride. Zone blitz on 3rd and 5. Kyler back to pass. It's a screen, and he's got his man. First down, Cam Akers. Or no, Trey, not Henderson. Who is that? I swear it said Henderson. Oh, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Speaking of guys I didn't know played for the Cardinals. Let's go X. DJ Reed intercepts it! DJ Reed. He's got his, I believe, 7th of the year. He had a big one against the Chargers and another great interception today. We'll go play action here. And we've got Jelani Woods, but it's knocked away. Holy cow, what a play by Kazir White. He had a really stellar season last year. I think led the league in interceptions and was up there in terms of tackles. Had a bunch of pass breakups. All told, just it was a really nice. That is a horse collar. Holy cow. Jarquez Hunter got grabbed by the neck by Josie Jewell. How are you not going to flag that? Bro, I'm not running a RPO with Woods on Budda Baker. We're going to take Worthy on this slot corner. Or do the read option. Lance, first down. And now he's hurt. Trey Lance goes down. Trying to move the sticks on a 3rd and 10. He gets it done. But at what cost? There's Budda Baker making a nice tackle on Pittman. They're going to flag us for holding? I'm not sure why Mahogany needs to be holding. In the half a second that you need to hold up for that play. Oh, my. Finally, a solid defensive performance. I think this is better as a zig. Offensive woes kind of ruining it. Penalties have been big for us, though. So 1st and 18 now. A lot of options here. And he's got Pittman and misses him. Oh my heavens, that is an awful throw. You can't get more wide open than that. And it's going to be Drew Lock for the rest of this game. I think I'm just going to take a outside zone. Hope we can get past Jared Verse. And we can. Nice work. Jarquez Hunter to the 32-yard line. Want to make sure we can get points on this drive and not have Trey Lance's sacrifice be in vain. Although it's no easy feat. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't know what I was doing there. Arm punt from Drew Lock. But you can't be doing that when you're in field goal range. First and 10 now. And there's Clyde Edwards-Helaire running for a short gain. I don't know how long a quadricep strain is going to take out Lance for. That's out. We'll certainly need a new backup quarterback. If nothing else. Third and 8. We're coming. And Kyler throws it straight to Blackman. Pick 6 in his hands, and he drops it. Oh! Great call. Great defensive call, and it's just all for naught. Oh, that one hurt. Especially with the way this offense is going to be. I mean, the one solace is we can run the ball. We probably haven't been doing enough of it. We're kind of stuck because we're behind the sticks on that last drive with the holding penalty and whatnot. But a long time ago, I said that Drew Lock can run this offense. With the running game and the RPOs, we don't ask for a ton of difficult throws. So hopefully we're going to get some more of that easy quarterback play. And yeah, there you go. Zach Moss giving us our 3 drives, 3 trips inside the 40-yard line, I think. And yeah, I feel like we'll just take Worthy on this. Quick out. Oh, block! Are you kidding me right now? This hurts. See, the theory of Drew Lock can run this offense is I don't ask anybody to make tough throws, but Lock can't even make easy throws right now. It's bad, man. I mean, you're in field goal range. At this point, I'm running a screen. Give me a... Come on. No. No. Give me Jarquez Hunter on a screen and see how this goes. Drew Lock looking for his first completion of the game. Gets it. Not a first down, though. Really great play by Kazir White once again. But Jarquez Hunter will make it an easier field goal attempt for Matt Gay, who is, I'm pretty sure... Wait, what? I'm so confused on multiple levels, because I'm pretty sure we snapped that after the quarter was over. And then it looked like we missed. That's why I wasn't really worried about it. I was like, didn't. I was very certain that there was. Man, I can't see anything. Okay. Oh, he did get it in. Huh. Matt Gay with his second doinked field goal as time expires of this season. Um, I really like. I was gonna say that's like a practice field goal attempt because we snapped it after the quarter ran out, but they're just gonna count it. Did not look like we got that off to me, but I mean, it doesn't matter. We probably would have made it again anyway if they asked us to. Oof, hurts. What happened? Cowboys defense that good? Cardinals will be watching that Niners-Rams game eagerly. Okay, so there's nice run defense. Are you actually kidding me? What is that? Who is that? Cam Akers? Bruh. How can you have a guy more stuffed up than that? Nice run defense, I say, as we give up a touchdown. Oh my God, that's... How do you not finish him off? This game, man. Like, what is this game? And why do they have their punter kicking off? Who does that? Their punter is a skinny black dude. I'm pretty sure. So, we're still, like... The defense is actually... I don't think the Cardinals have really put a drive together at this point. Although I guess you could also argue that we haven't really gotten a stop either, so... Make what you will of it. Drew Lock, after 3 straight incompletions, has now found Jarquez Hunter, two pass attempts in a row. Man, there's just way too many big plays in this game, it seems like. I've always noticed that as a problem in slider testing, is you'll find these run blocking sliders where it's like the average yards are about right, but there's way too many runs for losses and there's way too many like just long touchdowns. There's not enough of the in between. It's been saw that obviously in the Chargers game too, giving up a big one. So we're gonna try to stay mostly doing some more under center stuff, trying to just make it easy for Locke. I know he sometimes misses the easy throws, but he doesn't always miss them. You see right there, he does his job. Gonna try to hit Pittman on a slant. I think they might be blitzing. We'll put Most in to protect. Pittman wide open! And the throws behind him. Would have been a touchdown if we could have hit him in stride. But he's got to slow down. Defensive back catches up. That's Locke. Oh, Pittman. Man, so many of these plays where you should have tons of rack and just right there, I mean, you've got good leverage to make those blocks, and Pittman kind of goes too far forward. I don't know, maybe that's more Locke's fault for leading him downfield. Or kind of it's Worthy blocking badly. I don't know. Something didn't work. Once again, we find ourselves at this edge of field goal range. I mean, last time in this spot I said run a screen because I don't trust him to throw downfield. So this time we'll try running a fake screen. This actually looks kind of good. I think Worthy's got good leverage here. Oh, shoot. I did not expect the defensive lineman to drop like that. Another thing with these CPU games is that, like, CPU dropping their defensive lineman is very overpowered because you don't expect it, but when you drop defensive linemen against the CPU, it really doesn't work because I don't think the CPU really processes anything pre-snap. The CPU just kind of reads the state of the game post-snap, so like there's not really any benefit to surprising them with your coverage. It seems like is kind of something I've noticed. The offensive linemen more so can get surprised. You can sometimes, we've seen those blitzes kind of get home if you send somebody they don't expect, but the quarterback definitely not. That's man coverage. Who's on him? Why do we have two guys covering the one receiver and nobody on the tight end? Trey McBride, now relegated to a backup role after the Noah Fant signing. So Cardinals trying to extend a 1-point lead, but that's not going to help them. Oh my, it actually is a first down. I'm on it instantly, and Jerome Baker gets kind of ran over by Michael Wilson. Like, that's Madden. First and 10. Kyler goes play action, and he's got a wide open man dropped. Covered 3 now. User DeAndre Felton. Cam Akers. Felton coming away from all the way on the other side of the field to make a nice tackle. I think for some reason I thought that was third down. I think that was why I was in dime. I probably should have been in nickel, but I was thinking it was 3rd and 10, so I called it dime defense. We're going to give up another big run to Akers. First and 10 for Kyler. This is the Chargers' first real sustained drive, but that doesn't help. And is that Michael Thomas? Probably not, because he's not injured. I'm blitzing Brents. And yep, good call. I didn't account for him. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Julian Blackman heading down into the box, and they run it on that other side, but it's short. Bring down Cam Akers. Nice play by Brents. He's got a breakout today for what it's worth. And, oh shoot. I didn't call a play. But I'm going to be in this, I guess, so... Here we go. 4th and 1. Kyler back to pass. Brents makes the tackle, but it's a first down. Just 46 yards for Kyler. If we can hold him under 150 on the day, we actually get that breakout. So we're doing okay with regards to it, but Brents has to stop giving those up. Marquise Brown. It's a couple big plays. 2nd and 5 now. Cardinals letting a little clock run down, and the one time I'm not using a linebacker, and I'm kind of just stuck on the wrong side of the field, they throw that screen. 3rd and inches. It looks like they want to pass. I'm going to make sure we got... Oh, man. Brents cannot cover the flat, it seems like. That's his job on that play, is the flat. I don't know why they're booth reviewing this since it went out of bounds. Unless they're probably trying to figure out the clock. So they're saying he was knocked out before the fumble. Oh no, they're saying he was... Well, that's... I don't know why the Cardinals used their timeout. I would have called timeout. So they say he was apparently brought down in bounds rather than... Oh, there's a sack. Pick six if he would have thrown it, but good job by Kyler. Second and 25 now. And we'll force him out of bounds. Kyler Murray kind of right at the edge of pace to get that, prevent that Brent's breakout. 150-yard cutoff. And he's going to be at, I think, 178 or 78 for the half. Hey, Cooper. What if, did you see what's in here? No? So Cardinals make it, really put together their first drive of the game, it seems like. I think up until this drive, every single one of our drives had gotten into field goal range, and none of their drives had ran a play from field goal range. It was just that one long touchdown. 4-point game. We do get the ball at half, and this should be, I mean, not a ton of time for lock. I'm probably going to run a screen, and if it breaks big, we'll let it, we'll try to make something happen. Otherwise, we'll just run it a couple times. I just want to make sure we don't have some incompletions stopping the clock. I didn't want... Can I do a bubble screen? Are there any non-RPO screens? Fine. We'll do this. Whatever the heck this is. I don't even know. Alec Pierce. Gonna get 8 yards. Now let's go play action shot, I think, on 2nd and 2. Lock back to pass. He launches. Wants Pierce. Incomplete. Man. Drew Lock sucks. Oh, man, is he awful. Zach Moss going to try to, pretty much he's got to single-handedly get those yards, and he can't. But, I mean, the good news is pretty much no time for the Cardinals, and we do make them use a timeout. Plus, they were dumb enough to use a timeout on offense. So only 7 seconds left. Pretty much one shot for Kyler, which is probably going to just make sure that they get 10 garbage yards to help... Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, it's the pass yards that count on that breakout, so that actually doesn't hurt us. And you just got to make sure you don't give up Hail Murray. Ebicam will end the half. Not sure what Kyler was really hoping to accomplish with that run. Really, the only thing of significance that could have happened would have been a fumble. That we would have then obviously needed to scoop and score in order to actually get value from. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like you might as well just slide down or throw it away if you really don't like your Hail Mary. Well, DJ Gatto's time. That 3rd and 2 was brutal because they really like they knew we wanted to run it so much. Like they were clearly selling out to stop the run, and there was just kind of no shot for for Moss unless he was going to break a bunch of tackles. But it's like, you know, if you have Richardson in there, it's like we're going to have a deep pass or we're going to have some kind of pass and they're going to be caught by surprise for probably a big gain. But you just can't. You know, you don't trust Locke and you don't want to give him, you don't want to stop the clock. So we're looking at short passes, which have slightly higher probability of being accurate. Because, I mean... Oh, there's Jarquez Hunter. First down. I think he's Locke's favorite receiver at this point. Three for 24. I don't want to run a counter. Everybody's sitting on that right side, so we're going to hopefully beat him to the left. This little inside zone behind Quentin Nelson, one of the league's premier guards. He'll help out with a double team. Hunter can't beat the safety Jalen Thompson, but he's still got a solid 4-yard gain. Like 2nd and 6. Cardinals really showing blitz, but it's just can't. Worthy, hoping he can kind of get the angle there, but cornerback comes down in a hurry. Once again from the 42, it feels like you gotta run. It would be a 59-yard field goal from here. Zach Moss, to the 40. Oh, man. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, I'll run this. I don't know. I don't love this. Like, we'll actually do it. We'll actually do it with Moss, and he's got it! Thank goodness. Oh my, what a run. I really was thinking I was just going to punt it there, but I figured what's the harm in taking a delay a game or a false start if you go out there. So I tried, and then I was like, well, they're in, you know, too deep and just kind of soft. So Jalen McMillan, first down. Nice comeback route. Actually, pretty good ball from Locke with some pressure in his face, too. Delivers. Harry and Arnold, the corner, makes the tackle. So we're on the door of the red zone. I think this would actually be our first red zone trip, although we've had a lot of... There we go, Xavier Worthy, inside the 10 to the 5, 6, or something like that. Had a lot of drives get at that, edge of field goal range, but this is our best chance to punch in a touchdown, which is going to be... Gonna be with Zach Moss, maybe? First and goal? What's Cooper, you chewing? Alright. Zach Moss. Trying to find a lane, but not much there. Oh, wow, you bit off just about that whole thing. You better not have eaten any of the rubber. Hopefully it's somewhere on the floor. Basically just run the same play again because... that's what this offense has been reduced to, and they're ready for it. 3rd and goal, we're going to have to pass. Well, there is potentially still the threat of the run. Actually, that run looks pretty good. Let's do it. Can't be any worse than my odds of passing. Jarquez Hunter keeps. Jarquez Hunter grinding for the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 1. Yeah. This is an extremely rare decision to see a team kick a field goal on 4th and goal from the 1 while they're down by 4, but the way this offense is, I think I'll do that. 10-9, which is a little bit of a traumatic score for me. That was what the Vikings led the Bears by and lost on a field goal, and that was what the Seahawks led the Vikings by in the playoffs before not losing on a field goal. Thanks, Blair. 1st and 10 for Kyler, making some audibles. They'll run with Akers, and it's a missed tackle by I think Baker. Akers is at 101 yards. I can't stop the run, man. Actually, I've been okay. I mean, you take away the one long run, and it's respectable. Akers in again for 2nd and short, and they will go play action, and he's got a man wide open in the flat. EJ Speed kind of cheating and trying to focus on the run. So Kyler swings it out to Noah Fant, who's got his 5th catch of the day. Nobody can play defense in this league. I think we got some slider issues. We've all got top 10 offenses and bottom 5 defenses as Joey Mayo gets the sack on Kyler, sprinting around the edge, and he buries the diminutive quarterback of the Cardinals. Now 2nd and 18. Kyler going to go play action, of course. And we're all over that with Ebicam, who's got a sack. 3rd and 20. Here we go. Joey Mayo can't quite get there, but Baker and Buckner do. It's 3 straight sacks by this Colts defense. The blitz getting home on 3rd and long, and what a momentum swing. This defense, even on 3rd and a mile, it's still scary. Especially after Mayo. Wait, what? What? I literally stopped. What? I'm so confused. I literally turned my back to that. I literally thought the play was over, so I was like checking out Cooper. I literally had my back to this game. Well, what the heck? Worthy is what? He disappears from the game. It looks like it's an unforced fumble here. It looks like I'm so confused. What? Does anybody have any idea what just happened? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So, whatever the heck that was, they decide it's dumb. I can't even tell if he was down because he literally like disappears on the replay. Jelani Woods, nice catch. Right in front of Jalen Thompson. Cam Sample, meanwhile, goes down. Man, that would have sucked to play such perfect defense on 3 straight plays and then have the Cardinals advance the football anyway. Pittman, come on, man. I know you've gotten screwed a couple times. Pittman has been open and missed, and I get he's probably frustrated about that, but you got to catch that, man. 3rd and 4. Handoff to DJ Gatos, and he's got the first down into Cardinals territory. Oh, that was a big one. I feel like we need a little bit more Dominic Campbell. Ten to 9, the score heading into the 4th quarter. How's he chewing on the cable? Oh, you've made some scratches in there. Dominic Campbell is going to take the handoff on 1st and 10, and he's got good yardage. That's 5 on his first carry of the day. One of these fake screens. Last time I thought I was going to have Worthy wide open, and they dropped the defensive end and kind of caught me by surprise. Try to be a little bit more patient this time as Locke learns his lesson, and this time hits Worthy. He could have thrown it quick. Probably would have been better if he threw it quick, but nonetheless, works out. And we are potentially, I mean, almost certainly thinking about taking the lead here, even if you get nothing more. Should be field goal range. Locke. Just going to chuck it in the dirt. Not sure what's happening there. This is the one with that, like, pin pole or whatever. I don't know. Try a screen to Zach Moss. Formation into boundary. A lot of space on this right side. And it's going to work. Zach Moss, first down. Brought down by Baker at the 9. Drew Lock is, of course, the same height and weight as Andrew Luck, basically, and has a very similar sounding name, and also entered the league on the year that Andrew Luck retired. So now he's back in Indianapolis. I don't know. Make your conspiracy theories. 2nd and goal here. 8 points would be huge for insurance. Certainly not a particularly trustworthy defense in general, so despite a good game so far, as Pittman gets forward progress, thank goodness. I was about to be very upset if they didn't give that to him. I think I like, yeah, okay. Third and goal. Let's maybe just try a fade to Pittman. What? I pressed X to throw to Pittman and it didn't do anything, and then I pressed Y to catch it, so it ended up throwing to Worthy. I just wanted to throw this one-on-one fade, and for some reason, did he pump fake? No, he didn't pump fake. Sometimes I think I accidentally double tap it, but I know I didn't do that there, because he didn't pump fake. He just stood there. I don't know if that's just like the hardware on my controller glitching or EA or what. I know a lot of times that'll happen with A because it like thinks that's part of the snap or whatever. But that wasn't A, that was X to throw to Pittman. I definitely, like, I felt that button move down. I don't know what was up with that. And then I keep accidentally calling plays. Doesn't really matter with a kickoff. Great kick. Donovan Peoples-Jones is returning. Excuse me? All right, Colts. 2-point lead. 8 minutes to go. Still plenty of time for Kyler. Let's get some more sacks. Or some more TFLs. Oh, man, that looked like it was going to be really good, and then it ended up being a decent gain, but then it'll all come back anyway. So, but then they'll say he was 4 yards downfield when he committed the penalty, so Cardinals actually only lose 6 yards. 1st and 16 now. Blackman is going to come down into the box, and it's a drop. Hang on, I got to tell Nick that Kyler's only at 94 yards. Okay. There we go. Hang on. We gotta Kyler just passed 100 passing yards. Drew Lock in at QB. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to do another one of these A-gap mug, but this time we're going to drop. 3rd and 10. Kyler back to pass. He's going to check down, and Leonard is there. Worthy to return. Don't fumble. Don't give me any scares either. Oh, wow. What a game this is for this defense, especially if we can somehow win it. I mean, even if we lose this, it's going to be poor defense deserves a better offense. But to be fair, the defense has lost us quite a few games earlier this season. I mean, kind of makes up for the Chargers game. They've had some stinkers, but it is good to see them playing well now. We're going to try to run behind Jaleel Valentine, the big tight end. Specializes as a blocker. And he's like 260 pounds or something. Let's see. There you go. He puts in the work on Jared Verse. Big 3rd and 3. Trying to control the clock and run this one out. Can we surprise them with the pass? It seems like there's kind of only one guy defending that left side if we go to Valentine, which means they're probably dropping Verse. Because I don't think they'd actually leave it that open. Valentine fighting is short and hurt. 1-on-1 with the corner, hoping the big guy can run through it. No luck. Kyler's going to get it with 5 minutes to go. Oh, that might not be great. Wisnowski going to land at the 10, and it doesn't backspin. Oh, that's brutal. Pretty much perfect on the power. I did mess up the accuracy. I was trying to go for the sideline, and I was late, so it ended up going too far to the right, which is my bad. But the backspin, that's not my fault. Kyler going to go play action, and I'm not fooled, and neither is Grover Stewart, who plays it beautifully. Dropping back once that pass is thrown and finding the receiver for just a 1-yard gain. This could be, if we get a stop here, we might not need another one, assuming we can possess this ball. Grover Stewart again. Holy cow, what a play. I got leveled, meanwhile. I was kind of dawdling around expecting the pass, and then some receiver came out of nowhere and put Jerome Baker on his butt. That was pretty ugly. But then pretty much Grover Stewart was that only line of defense, and he was able to... DeAndre fell. Oh, it's dropped! It is dropped, and we're going to get off the field unless they go for it. They won't. Oh! Noah Fant open on 3rd and 8. Kyler puts it away from DeAndre Felton, and just barely do we get off the field. Probably he was focused a little bit too much on keeping those toes in. Forgets about the hands. And now it looks like they're going to forget about Xavier Worthy, who's going to gain... Stay in bounds. He's in bounds. Good. 6 yards. And just because nothing about Drew Lock is allowed to be good, it'll count as a rushing touch, or it'll count as a rushing play. This can potentially take us down to the 2-minute warning if the play lasts long enough. Moss, short, and also we're going to have to call a play before the 2-minute warning. Okay. QB sneak. Oh, shoot, they know we want to do it. Fine. We'll go the other way. On 3rd and inches, they were not ready for that. Moss converts. Oh, man. We can't really run 3 tight ends now because of the Valentine injury. So we'll go 2 tight ends. This will just be a run, I think, unless Woods is wide open. Oh, great play by Moss evading the defender. I thought that was going to be a disaster. I mean, well, okay. The only real disaster at this point would be the incompletion or fumble or whatever, but it's tempting. They're coming. I'll probably just check down to Hunter. But, oh, he's got Worthy! Xavier Worthy! Into the open field! And is going to slide down at the 3. Oh, wait, I probably should have scored there, shouldn't I? Because that would have made it a 2-score game. I just was, I don't know, I was thinking I might have enough to run out the clock. I won't. So they're gonna, because they got that one timeout. I kind of don't want to, I don't know. Seems like they're more responsive to the QB sneak, where now they're putting like kind of extra guys. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's the Cam Jordan. Greg Gaines gets injured and stops the clock. He pulled a Cam Jordan. If we lose this game, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, 3rd and goal. Handoff to Moss. And he's short. By all rights, there should be 40 fewer seconds on this clock. Unbelievable. I also probably should have slid down with Worthy before the 10 so that I could have actually tried to gain yards and get a first down. Unbelievable. We'll take a delay, it's fine. I actually probably should have called timeout, but I don't know. Just let it run all the way down. If I miss this, though, that delay looks really bad. Doesn't matter. All right. So, if not for the injury, it would be 8 seconds left, and I think my decision to slide down would be rational. Maybe I should have kneeled it. Kind of my hope was to run down the clock and then score the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And that obviously didn't work out. But I didn't want to knee it because then it would be too far away and harder to score on 3rd and goal. But I didn't want to score right away because then it's just kind of too much time for Kyler. And then we got kind of caught in the middle. There's pressure again. It is Grover Stewart This game is now definitely over if not for the injury. 104 yards for Kyler. Holy cow. We're going to get this breakout. Kenny Moore, you get way over here. Jerome Baker. And there's a sack by Buckner. Will be your dagger. The Colts 15-10 over the Cardinals. What a defensive performance. With Trey Lance out, the Cardinals are held to just 10 points. What a finish. What an incredible game. And this puts us in very firm control of the division. The magic number is now reduced to 2 with 4 games left for us. So we could, if we just win half those, we don't even need help. But if the Jags or Texans both drop some, then we're better off. Jags, Texans each are 4-7. They play each other. Whoever loses that is then pretty much dead. But then whoever wins that, we'd still need 2 more games to go our way. Kyler Murray with a 56 passer rating against a defense that struggled for so long. Really, their only offense was the giant run by Akers. And this defense is just so random where it'll just suddenly pick a game to be unstoppable. Xavier Worthy, not much until garbage time. Pittman had a rough day with the quarterback change. As much as Richardson seems to hate him, he I guess now this is a lesson that could be worse. But how about this defense? I mean, you look at the sacks, 3, 4.5, 5.5. Oh wait, 3, 4.5, 5.5, 6 sacks total. And look at all these TFLs. Great games from Buckner, Ebikam, Stewart, Baker, Mayo. And then Reed had the interception. Blackman should have had a pick 6. What a game. And how about Matt Gay, our only scorer? Doinking one in, adding points every time we asked him to. What a day. What a day for him. Well, I'll see you all in the next one.